Such splendid armor! Oh, it's true! Scales so shiny and sparkly!
It looks the same as any Armu, if you ask me.
Different subtle. Sure is.
Really?
Pardon me? Have you come from Companion's Cape, by any chance?
We've just come from the laboratory. But we were at the Cape just before that.
And was everyone there all right?
Yes, it seemed to me.
Thank goodness. That's a relief to hear.
Is something wrong?
You may be aware, but originally, we all lived here together as a group.
But then, some left because there are Machina here.
Exactly. At first, we managed to tolerate each other in relative harmony. Obviously, we had our share of friction.
What happened?
Well, the final straw was something trivial. The Companions tried all sorts of ploys to retake the capital, but none of the plans succeeded. Many soldiers were lost this way. One Machina had had enough, and told them to just give up.
And that's when it happened?
Yeah. They shouted, if you rust rats hadn't betrayed us, we wouldn't have lost our brethren and our homes in the first place. Things got heated, and then they left and didn't look back.
They shouldn't have forgotten that we all lost friends, family, and homes.
They're soldiers, ma'am. In the war, they put everything on the line for their country. And so...
when their country was taken from them, the extent of their anger and resentment was fully understandable.
Yes. Still, we who stayed behind don't bear them any grudges. They protected us all, for a long time regardless of race. And bear in mind, in the end, they didn't cast the Machina out. They left the safety of our walls of their own volition. That's why we pledged that if they chose to return, we'd welcome them back and meet them with a smile.
I will do whatever is in my power to make it so.
Night-night, white eyes sweaty. Inflammation of tear ducts.
By the way, we have heard that someone by the name of Ratsum lives here.
Radsum? Yes, he lives over there.
I love how the no-pawns always have to interrupt it with something funny when it, like, gets deep, story-wise.
Thank you. Very kind.
It was Radsum, actually. He was the one who told the Companions to give up their quest.
Right. I see.
All right. Let's go and see him straight away.
Yes, let's.
Oh, I thought I had to go physically talk to him.
Are you perchance Ratsum?
Yeah, that's me. How do you know my name?
Teelan mentioned you.
Oh, his face is scary.
You are his fellow researcher.
Oh, I see. Teelan sent you. Him and Tyree are still getting on okay?
Quite. Though she did give him a good scolding earlier.
Went to Alchemoth again, did he? I did warn him not to be reckless. But when it comes to his research, that boy has tunnel vision. To be honest, so does Tyree.
Does she come here much as well?
No, hardly ever. She's even more focused on the work than Teelan. I couldn't begin to guess why she's so driven.
It must be about her mother after all.
Ratsum, we have questions. About the Fog King.
Oh, we don't actually get to hear it?
I see. That's why you're so curious.
We need more to go on. What can you tell us?
Because of the Telethia's ether field, the Fog King and his fog beasts seem, well, unable to escape Alchemoth.
ether field.
Yeah. It's the means by which Telethia eliminate any excess ether that they absorb. Now, the Fog King and his beasts happen to give off an awful lot of ether.
I see. So all Telethia in the vicinity flock there, to feed on the ether. And as a result, keep the threat contained.
Oh, this hurt noggin of Kino. It'd get worse if not shut up.
But my ether, it worked against fog beasts, but not the Fog King. Or rather, it didn't even seem to make direct contact with him.
Shulk, Melia, would you do me a favor and head to Teelan's lab, borrow his Telethia research notes for me?
Sure, we can do that for you.
There's something I'd like to look up about the Telethia's ether field.
Understood.
On another note, we heard that you spoke out against the companions.
I voiced an opinion, yes. I can understand their impatience. Their ancestral home was right there. However, I couldn't abide watching them throw away more lives for nothing.
Nothing. Sounds quite stark.
At first, there were hundreds of us living here. But now, well, you've seen for yourselves.
And all because of the Fog King.
Yeah. So I think you can see why I said what I said. If we end up extinct, we'll have won nothing.
Well spoken. But I'm sure the companions would find those words hard to swallow. I'm sorry. Your people are no more free to go home than we are.
No need for you to apologize, Melia. In truth, it's not costing me any sleep. They seem to be catching on too. After all, they've stayed put since then.
When you put it like that. The people of Grandel, they're living under considerable strain, not knowing what became of their homes, and with no means of return.
But that's also true of Maxis. His people lost their homes too.
Yes, but they're feeling desperate, and it's making them unreasonable.
It too sad.
We were like that too once, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
That true?
But we learned, eventually. All because we wanted to protect the world. And we made that dream a reality. We brought down Zanza.
Overcoming our prejudice gave us strength and unity. Because we shared a
You're
goal.
my superhero and role
Ratsum's
model. I
folk,
hope to be
The
great like you.
companions, and us as well. We all share the same goal.
Defeating the Fog King and returning home.
Sounds like job for Hero Punkino. Just let Nene at him.
Thank you, everyone.
Mama, what that thing?
Uh-oh. What thing? Oh, it's back.
It's like the one we saw in Alchemoth, but much, much larger.
You're right.
Shulk, let's see if we can get closer.
Yeah.
I don't like that. It's creepy. Oh, and who tipped? For some reason, like, the sound doesn't go through. Oh, the sound doesn't go through on my end, which is really weird. I just dropped my controller. Hold on. Dang it. But, oh, Inspiring, thank you for tipping. You totally didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't hear that go through at all. I don't know what's going on with my stream elements alerts ever since I separate my audio. Like, it's just not going through on my end. I gotta figure out how to fix that exactly. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me see here. Where was I at? Can I do this one? Oh, I can. Datapon's gift. Oh, I feel like this is gonna be sad. Let's see.
Shulk, looky look. Plenty of trees growing.
Looks like this area isn't very heavily cultivated. That might be why nature runs so rampant.
Big step for Nopon. Kino make this into Frontier Village Mark II.
Frontier Village, huh? I was amazed first time I saw it. All the pollen factories, built into that giant tree.
Nopon never use metal if can be helped. Except for Sisterpon, who like use Hom-Hom shield very much.
Oh, right. It's true, though. Ricky never did use a metal weapon. It looked more like a fruit of some kind.
Kino here, this is actually gumberry that store ether within. Kino just make it suck in ether, and then it shoot out contents like real rifle.
Is that right? I'm not sure I've ever seen a berry that big before.
Indeedy. Kino never see one lying around before, that for sure.
The plants that bear them must be very rare. I knew biters, but I didn't know you had curiosities like these.
Well, biter's still more popular. Little Pond Kino also wants to use biter, but no beef on wings, so could not carry properly.
Oh.
But then, when Kino gets in big sulk, Dadapon go and pick gumberry from somewhere.
Ricky did. So he can be a model father. I'm impressed.
Yes, Dadapon is true hero pon. This weapon only used now by Nopon 2 Wimpy to hold biter, but Dadapon was first one to discover. Everyone jumped for happy when introduced.
Ricky is a man of many talents, huh? A true hero pon indeed.
Dadapon say he gets idea for making into weapon from Hom-Hom gun.
Inspired by a Hom's gun. Ah, Charla's ether rifle then. Though if he was going to make weapons, I would have been happy to help him out.
How about if Shulk give Kino pointers? Kino's still not always hit target.
Pointers, eh? From what I saw, though, it seemed like you knew your stuff.
Kino also thinks so, but still sometimes miss.
Right. Then maybe you'd best learn how to properly handle the weapon.
Properly how?
Am I right to assume you've never really had proper training?
How's Shulk knowing of that? Kino, state of shock.
I reckon the weapon's more beat up than it should be. You don't want that. More prone to malfunctions.
What Kino should do?
It's important to be as careful as possible. Handle it too roughly, and you could end up warping the grip. If the aim is a little off, it could potentially be because of that.
How Shulk knows such things? Kino never figure out in a million years.
I've always liked tinkering with weapons. Even made my friend Ryan's weapon, in fact. That'll be why. If you need a weapon maintained, I'm your guy.
Shulk really second most awesome after Dadapon. Tell Kino more.
All right. But for now, let's reinforce this to help with your aim. In return, could you perhaps share some more stories?
Kino liked that deal.
Kino's too good for this world. I love him so much. He's so cute. And I was trying to think of like who Kino reminds me of, and he kind of reminds me of Terriermon from Digimon. I think that's the comparison I was thinking of. That's what she said? Wow, Josh. During the cute, heartfelt moment, really? I see how it is. Shame on you. Bolt, welcome back. You honestly haven't missed too much. I took a kind of a long break, and then we just talked to a few characters for, like side quests, and then just did that cute little like heart-to-heart moment there. Welcome back. The Frontier Village music playing in the background. It's so cute. It's a whole vibe. I love it so much. I've been loving all the music so far in this game. I just really miss Xenoblade 1. Is that burb still there? I don't want those items that bad. They can't be that good. But can I do this? I can. It's between me and Milia. What is that emote? Is it through Twitch? It's an evil owl. That's that look that owl gives me every time we cross paths and he has to kick my ass. Or try to anyway. It's similar enough it seems. When you die, it'll most likely let you buy upgrades for your next run. Oh, it's more similar to Hades. Interesting. I like both, but I like Castlevania Igavania, if I'm saying that correctly. I'm probably totally botching that. My favorite Castlevania games are Castlevania 1-4, Rondo of Blood. I always hear about Symphony of the Night. That's the one I always hear people playing. Circle of the Moon and Area of Sorrow. Ooh, I like the names of these titles. I have a soft spot for Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest on NES, the visuals and music. That's what I really like. I like the music in the older Castlevania games. No, it's actually Dead by Day. Oh, it's in Dead by Daylight. Today they put out a trailer for the crossover, and they add Dracula as a killer and Trevor Belmont as a survivor. They're in public test at the moment and coming out the end this month. What? Okay, I totally missed that announcement today. I didn't know that was going on. I've never played Dead by Daylight before. I do have the game, but I've never played it. I love Castlevania, so I've been updating my DVD. That's really cool, though. About time they do more with Dead by Daylight. It's Twitch. Their emotes are so random. Like what they give away for free with like hype trains and whatnot. I'm like, what are these emotes? Like, why is there a raging owl? Shout out to Castlevania Bloodlights for the Sega Genesis. I barely got to experience the Sega Genesis growing up. I wouldn't mind buying some older consoles like that, though. Okay, let's see what this quiet moment is.
Ah, Shulk.
Did something catch your eye? Wow, what a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how. Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what my visions were.
Oh?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well. I hardly think I said anything funny.
She's
I'm
so
sorry.
serious.
You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
freedom to choose, huh? What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out.
Hmm?
They just want you to be happy, right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just as you say. To become the hope of the High End tier is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin, but a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High-End tier who live on in this land. Nay, not only the High-End tier, for the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me. That is the future I wish for.
Yeah, if anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope you won't mind me lending a hand. After all, that's the future I want too.
Shulk. Indeed, it'll be my pleasure.
I'm glad they're only shaking hands there, because that was kind of a romantic moment in a way. I'm like, how would Fiora feel about all this? And they're here together without her. Really? What is it? Oh, it's this guy. I like how the quiet moments, though, are pretty long and have a lot of cutscene to them. I don't like you getting in the way, though, buddy. They definitely are random. What the heck is that? It's like phasmophobia with like an evil demonic cat. Who comes up with those? I have to look that up later. Like, I really don't get the emote choices. Okay, I do like the Pokemon ones though. I don't know who half of these are. Oh man, they picked all the good Pokemon too. I think they did all those for Unite. I'm trying to remember what the theme was for the Pokemon ones. So those are the only ones I really like though, out of like the actual Twitch emotes. The other ones, like, I don't really use. Like, I use like a laughing one, like the meme ones, but the other ones are like, who came up with these? That's a good question. Anyone played Bloodstained Curse of the Moon or Ritual of the Night? I feel like there's gotta be at least a few people who have. I definitely haven't though. Maybe I should.
What is happening over there?
Oh yeah, I forgot that can happen.
Miss Melly, look ahead!
The fog.
Huh? Fog beasts?
Here they come!
No time for deliberations. Let's go, Shulk.
Got it!
This reminds me of like Zelda. I'm liking it. Oh, damn, Shulk. You okay there, buddy? Okay, hold on. I'm like, I'm kind of getting my butt kicked. I'm only a level under. Shulk, we're already going, buddy. A little late there. Oh, shit. Oh. Do I not have to finish it? Okay.
And not come back.
You tell him, Kino.
The fog beasts were meant to be confined within Alchemoth.
I don't think that's where those ones came from.
What do you mean?
The rift made normal monsters transform into fog beasts.
Oh no, Grandel!
Ah,
What is matter?
They're all gonna
the
transform.
Armors could turn into fog beasts.
Meh, no one to picture that. Must hurry to rescue.
Man, they're really making me run back and forth. Okay. Hopefully I can follow the line correctly this time. Oh. Is it only two of them?
Your instinct was right, Melia.
Yes, although the rift's influence is spreading far too quickly. Radson, are you fine?
Miss Melia, these armors, it was so sudden.
You can explain later. Let us do the fighting here. You should seek refuge.
Right you are.
Stop those armors.
Yeah.
Bad army. Go to bed without din-dins. Kino, show off watching skills.
Oh, nay, nay. That was a real threat. Okay, they're only level 63. That's not bad.
I'm feeling it.
Oh. That was quick.
Thank you for that.
Was everyone all right?
Yeah. No major injuries to speak of. All thanks to you, of course.
Kino accepts a year's supply of sweet wasabi as reward. Real hereupon never as compensation. Where it say that?
Yeah, where
Sure.
does it say that?
Was it the rift's expanding influence that's responsible for our Armu's transformation?
Looks like it. We saw it happen before, too. Regular monsters turned into fog beasts, just like that.
That suggests more fog beasts will appear if the rift continues to spread its vileness. Consider, with the size it was before, the rift's effect was limited to the area within the capital. But now it's getting wider.
One moment. In that case, if the rift keeps growing larger,
All monsters everywhere could be changed by the fog.
we must find a way to fight back.
We'll need those research notes for that. Let's head for the lab.
Right.
I was trying to. I got interrupted. Okay, back to the lab. The laboratory. Oh, Kino, they're so funny. Like, Nene and Kino are definitely my favorite part of this game. Their lines are just hilarious. Just most of the main game. She went through every RE game for the first time on stream, ending with 4 remake. Oh, that's cool. If I wasn't so shitty at those games, I would have done that in the past too, but I'm just not good at it. I love the characters though in all the games. And somehow I always end up on Daisy when it's streaming, so I gotta see a lot of her playthroughs. That's really fun though. And something different to watch. I definitely don't, I always watch streams of games I don't play, or I've kind of played, or I just don't have time. Okay, let's see what this one is. Oh. Needed an active party. Oh, hold on. I had a moment there. I forgot, oh. Forgot I had the brother in the party. I was like, it said anytime. But hello, I don't have the right party members.
Miss Tyrea seem like difficult sort of person to deal with.
Difficult, huh? Maybe so, but she's still far more mellow than before.
Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea know each other from where?
Well, it's a little complicated to explain.
Just a little bit.
Complicated how?
I'm just not quite sure where to begin. For one, Tyrea and I had never met until 1 year ago.
Houses too far apart, or?
I was not allowed to venture outside. Moreover, I never even knew of her existence. She, on the other hand, seemed to know about me. We never met because work had been busy.
But how Miss Melia never know her? If sisters, then of course she'd know.
That's true. How can I explain this? Tyrea and I have separate parents. Different fathers and different mothers, both.
Meme! In same boat as Nene and Kino then!
Just like you and Kino, Tyrea and I are not related by blood. But we had a half-brother with whom we shared a parent each.
Half-brother?
No parents in common, but a brother we are both related to. Therefore, Tyrea and I are not exactly complete strangers.
Meh. Brain of Nene's starting to melt.
I knew she was gonna say
I'm
that.
sorry. I did say it's complicated.
Nene does not understand. If both have same brother, why cannot be one family together?
Our parents being different, I and Tyrea have led very different lives. We never even met, let alone behaved as a family. Neither knows how to relate to the other, and so we struggle on.
It sounds like Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea both feeling more like Kino.
How do you mean?
Kino also not taught to anyone at first. Very hidey shy.
I don't think I'd call myself or Tyrea shy, exactly.
If want to become good friends, but not know how to put in action, then it's exactly same. But as can see for self, now Nene and Kino super best of friends.
Do tell, how did you two achieve that? Would you teach me the way, please?
Answer is clear as day. Nene prescribed lots of play.
Play.
Also, sharing of yummy snacks and sleep together in same bed. If do that, become family in wink of eye.
I'm not sure I can do that with Tyrea. Seems like a lot.
I was gonna say.
Nay, patience is exhaust. Miss Melia want to be sisters with Miss Tyrea or not?
Yes. I would really like that, I think.
So, now is best and only chance. No time for hemmings and hawings.
Best and only. Hmm? Perhaps you're right.
Okay, then now Miss Melia go and say, "Hey, Sister Bon, come play."
Right now? I need some time to compose myself.
Oh, if Miss Melia must, but have to promise to ask soon.
Yes, I will. One day very soon.
I'm loving these little interactions with the no-pawns. Like, I think this is like my favorite part of the game so far. Let me see. It's a podcast, but it got so popular that there's animations out there for the whole story. I love when people do that. It makes it that much better. There's an animation for it on YouTube, I'm sure, with the full podcast. Oh, I read that. Hold on. I went a little too far up. It's a really random podcast. There was an episode they literally talked about bread the whole time and what is technically a cannoli or a sandwich.
Oh
That
my
sounds
God.
like what we talk about on stream, I feel like. That's funny. Jared, welcome back in. How was the rest of work? Thank you for the biddies. Just posted both links. Oh, Celeste, thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. Dee Dee, welcome back in. Literal equations. I always struggle with literal equations. I hate them so much. On the bright side, we got our cadence today, and it's so fun. Oh, look at that. How much more math do you have to do? Oh no, Arlene. Did it like really start pouring? Like not safe to drive in, I'm assuming, right? Leftovers aren't always bad. Jared, I was nice to you when you came in. You say that? Pfft, get out of here. Slow-mo, welcome in. No, totally understandable. Thank you for lurky, though. I hope work wasn't too bad. But yeah, go take care of yourself after work, though. Please. But I appreciate you. I hope you're enjoying Clone Hero, too. I was lurking in your stream last night because I was very intrigued what the heck Clone Hero was. But I'll see you later, though. It was alright. Last call of the day, a client wanted to talk with me tomorrow morning with their lawyer on some stuff about a foreclosure and such. Like, got an amazing start to tomorrow. Oh, a foreclosure. That sucks. Have fun with that. And is it like what time do you have to do it? Like 8 or 9 in the morning? Or a little bit later? Celeste, thank you. And thank you for lurking too. Not too much, like maybe 10, 15. Oh, that's not bad. Variables and exponents. Let me go back to 8th grade math. Yeah, unless your major like revolves around math, you really don't need to go past that, to be honest. I always loved the excuse back in the day where like, you're gonna use math every day in your life. Yeah, I do, but like the basics. I'm not a freaking rocket scientist. That's me being nice. But calling you butthead means you're my favorite person. Are you sure? Are you sure? 9:30 a.m. Literally my shift start. Oh, I didn't even get to like warm up before that. It's just like bam, dealing with a lawyer and a foreclosure. That does not sound fun at all. Hopefully it's not as bad as it sounds, but yeah, a foreclosure's not fun. Exactly, we don't need college algebra, calculus in our everyday life. And we have calculators. We have technology. Gluten soul waifu? Well, now you're just being sarcastic because that's not true. Wow, you are being a butt today. It's not my problem your job's doing that to you. Okay, now we're at the lab. Oh, shit. Hello?
Villain! What do you want?
Was it our man?
You stand in the way of a
Yep.
new age dawning. Sis, I'm scared.
It's all right. I'll protect you. And I'll work, I swear.
Behold, the widening rift in the sky. It's proof definite the world abhors you.
Spare me your ravings.
Well, we came at a good time.
Oh, Lady Melia, the hope of our race.
Gelgar, what is this treachery?
As you can see, I am sweeping away some pebbles. Their research is blasphemy against the commingled blood.
Don't you comprehend the import of what you're interrupting? The very future of our race hinges on their work.
You think this is the future? This reactionary struggle to revive what is long buried? The future of the High Entia is us. We are what the race ought to become. We are the true face of the High Entia.
If not for our ancestors, we would never even have drawn breath.
Ancestors? I recognize them not. You, Lady Melia, are our progenitor. You were our beginning, and you will be our future.
Senseless drivel. If you would interfere with this research for the sake of spouting your nonsense, you do not deserve my mercy.
Melia.
Why won't you understand? Why won't you accept that
Oh,
we
he
are
has
the ones
eyeballs.
destined to lead?
You will not so easily refute our history.
So be it. I reject you. I will take
Oh,
the
he's
mantle
creepy
and
looking.
become father of our kin.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to fight him here.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will be set to rights.
I'm feeling it. Shadow Eye.
Know your place. You think you know my mind?
No, Dutchie, you're fine. That's so late. Thank you so much for hanging out, though. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your week. But thank you for hanging out. Oh, I thought I clicked that.
Right is on my side.
Everyone, let's go.
Your blood got what they deserve. There is know your place. I should use a way. I'm feeling it. There is scratch. Everyone, there is scratch. Your dying words will be noisy to my ears.
Oh, I just realized he's level 70. Holy crap. Oh, Nene, I'll heal you in a second. Hold on. Okay.
Right is on my side. You think you know my mind?
Oh, crap.
Melia, I knew you could do it.
I know I am not wrong.
Oh, God, he's gonna go through a whole crisis.
I'm not.
I will spare you. Just be gone from my sight.
That son of a bitch.
Melia!
Miss Melia! No! Idiots!
The crown is mine now.
Talon! Vix's help!
Better safe than sorry. The pure blood meets its end today.
Wait, who the fuck's that? Hang on, this got like really good.
Talon!
Telethia, here! Damn!
Oh.
Miss Melia!
She's okay. She's all right.
Damn, I really wasn't expecting him to, like, bomb the place like that.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save the future.
Damn, this got crazy.
Melia!
Miss Melia!
Kino, you did it! Applause.
Where?
We're in Ransom's house. The lab went up in flames, so we carried you here.
The lab. I'm sorry, Teelan. I failed you.
Miss Melia?
You damn fool! What possessed you to do that? What happened to safeguarding the future of the High Entia? And bringing our brethren back home, were those just words to you? You should think long and hard about what the death of a leader would mean for us!
Come on, big sis. That's enough.
Don't defend her. This idiot child.
I had to.
What?
To protect it at all cost. The research.
How can you be so fixated on that?
Our salvation lies therein. I believe it now.
Melia!
And yet, ultimately it was for naught. I caused trouble for everyone. And I couldn't even save the documents.
Poor Miss Melly.
That's not true. If you and your friends hadn't come when you did, there might not have been anything left of the research to continue with. And also, here,
What's this?
it's the book you carried out of the fire. Ring any bells?
This tome. We found it in the tomb.
Yeah, the book that started my research. If we have this, me and Tyrea can carry on with our work. Sis, are you with me?
Yes, right. We can study the problem until we make some headway.
Miss Melia? Thank you.
Likewise.
Teelan. Tyrea.
You've only just woken up. Come on, we'll let you rest.
Yes. Thank you.
What that for? Kino used Tranquil Snooze for sweet dreams. That seemed extremely excessive.
She's so mean to him. He was just trying to
This
help.
might just be what we need to defeat the Fog King.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Yes. Much better now.
What a relief.
Miss Melly good as new. Kino saved day again. Less braggy, please.
Friends, I'm sorry I worried you. And I abused your hospitality. Please forgive me.
No. You saved this place and we owe you. Big time. This was the least I could do.
I will not stop now. I swear to do what I can for the good of Grandel.
I appreciate it. Just don't go running yourself ragged for us.
I promise. We seem to be missing Tyrea.
Oh, if you're looking for her, she figured the fog beasts might strike again, so she went out on patrol.
The likes of us aren't exactly trained for battle, so really, any help is welcome.
She shouldn't have gone by herself, though.
You're right. I feel sorry for any beasts that wander into Tyrea's path. By the way, did I hear you mention something about defeating the Fog King?
All thanks to our friend's research.
Is that so?
Quite.
A sterling achievement, Teelan.
Just an accident.
Still, even so, your devotion to your mother may well have saved our future. All right. What do we have to do? How do we defeat the Fog King?
We found ether attacks effective against fog beasts, but not against the Fog King. That's because the ether's concentration was too low.
Concentration?
Concentration? Pipe down when adults talking, dum-dum. But Kino's so bored.
The whole thing got me wondering, why did fog beasts appear when the rift got wider? I think the intensity of the rift's rays exceeded the density of the Telethia's ether field.
None of that makes any sense to me. How is the density connected to the Fog King?
If we could put up an ether field denser than the Telethia's, the Fog King will become vulnerable.
How does one put up an ether field? Secondly, where does one obtain such highly concentrated ether?
For the field, I think this guy will do the job, with a little tinkering.
In that case, it's just a matter of gathering up enough high-purity ether crystals, except...
Except what?
Those kinds of ether crystals are extremely rare. I'm not sure where I'd even start looking. There might be none at all around here.
Oh, cheer up, all of you. It is not a foregone conclusion. And in any scenario, if we cannot defeat the Fog King without them, we will have to keep looking until we find them.
True enough.
Good. Then let us start by asking around.
Hey!
Okay, looks like I got a little quest to do. Ask Randall, militia members about high ether crystals. How many of them, though? That's my question. Okay, I see one way far down there. Okay, sorry about that. That was a lot of cutscene. Evil, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for the posture check. I appreciate you. How are you today? Let me scroll back up real quick.